Welcome to Uncanny Valley, evolution's warning signal from our prehistoric past. I'm your host, JP. Today, we'll explore the unsettling sensation we experience when encountering lifelike AI and robotics, tracing its roots back to our ancient ancestors and their interactions with near-human species. Why do some AI avatars, humanoid robots, and CGI characters make us feel uneasy? This isn't just bad CGI. It isn't just awkward animation. This reaction is something ancient, something buried deep inside us.
The Uncanny Valley might not be a modern phenomenon at all, but a survival instinct from a time when something else walked among us.
Here's where things get interesting. What if this fear isn't about robots, but something much older? Imagine living tens of thousands of years ago in a world where you weren't alone, a world where humans walked the land, but so did others. Neanderthals, Denisovans, Homo floresiensis, other hominid species, almost human, but not quite, lived alongside us for millennia. They weren't animals, but they weren't exactly us either. And that meant early humans had to develop an instinct, a way to know at a glance who was one of us and who wasn't. That face in the dark? It might not have been human. And worse, it might not have been a friend. Even more terrifying, maybe it ate us. We like to think early humans coexisted peacefully with other hominids, but evidence tells a different story. There are skulls with weapon marks suggesting violent conflict between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals. One site in France, Les Rois, shows a Neanderthal with deep, fatal wounds, likely caused by a spear. Another site in Croatia suggests Neanderthals were hunted and even cannibalized by early humans. Humans didn't just outcompete them. We fought them, and we won. But something about them left a mark on us, something unsettling. And that instinct may have shaped the way we react to things that almost look human today. But here's where it gets even stranger. We didn't just kill them, we bred with them. If you're of European or Asian descent, there's a chance that up to 2% of your DNA comes from Neanderthals, which raises an unsettling question. Did early humans develop the uncanny valley instinct not just to recognize other species, but to recognize something within our own kind? Did early humans struggle with recognizing hybrid individuals? Did they feel that same eerie discomfort when they saw a face that was just a little too different? Is that discomfort still encoded in us today? For thousands of years, cultures around the world have spoken of beings that look human, but aren't. The doppelganger, a perfect copy of a person, but with no soul. The skinwalker, a being that wears human skin, but is something else underneath. The changelings, children swapped with something inhuman. Are these just stories, or are they memories, distorted over generations, of a time when we shared the earth with beings who looked almost human, but weren't? Was the uncanny valley our ancestors' way of warning us to stay away? So why does the uncanny valley actually happen in the brain? Humans have an entire brain region called the fusiform face area, FFA, devoted to recognizing faces. When a face looks too perfect or not quite right, the brain gets confused, triggering the same danger signals as it would for a predator or a threat. In other words, your brain is reacting the way it evolved to, as if it's seen something like this before. The uncanny valley isn't just about robots or CGI. It's a whisper from our past, a warning buried deep inside us. What did our ancestors see? What made this instinct necessary? And if we could go back in time, would we want to know? Maybe the uncanny valley isn't warning us about the future, but reminding us of something we've already forgotten.